All right, ladies and gentlemen, the queue has popped. It's been a little bit. We have a lot of moving parts here. So thank you guys for your patience as we are, and thank you for keeping locked to all of our social media. It's been a little bit. Also, the content's been kind of dead for FF14, so it hasn't been really much to talk about, but that has changed recently. But before we get into all of that, as you might notice, I'm joined here by Mike.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Famous Blue Mage apologist right here.
You don't apologize.
I don't apologize.
Interesting.
Always stand for what you believe in. I
Interesting.
believe in the blue.
Well, here's something you can believe in. Finally, 7.2 is upon us. As you guys might be able to tell, we are missing Veerman Warchamp. They are not going to be able to make it for this particular episode. This is kind of like a ad hoc last minute thing because we wanted to go over the patch notes before they release. By the time you guys hear this tomorrow, so we're going to be going over it, giving our thoughts, and also be talking about some of the things we're looking forward to over the lifespan of 7.2 to 7.3. So if you're watching the video version of this, you'll be able to go ahead and see the notes over here behind me, and as well as Mike, you'll be able to see those. So we're gonna go ahead and move me, and we'll go ahead and take a look here. So there's a lot to go into. So we're just gonna kind of go through top to bottom, and then Mike, you and I will just kind of feel free to chime in with whatever you know what I'm saying. Just we'll do the thing. All right.
For sure. Hell yeah.
All right, first we start with some bullshit. We got
Story. Why?
story. Well, here's the thing: we get a dungeon and a trial, so very excited for that. More excited for the trial than I am the dungeon, to be real. Um, did we talk about the new dungeon really on the
Uh,
show?
we did.
We
Yeah.
did.
So
Okay.
we mentioned a few things. The FF9 relations. I do remember that. I don't remember if we went too far into the trial. I think I did. I think I kind of let a little bit of a snippet as to like what it's supposed to be referencing. We went over that in a fair decent
Sorry.
amount of
Let me clarify. I'm talking about the field station.
Oh,
Did we talk about
wait.
field station after it came out?
No.
No, I think we did. No, we
I
did.
think we did.
We
We
did.
did.
We
We
did.
made some jokes.
Yeah,
I
we made some
remember.
jokes. Yeah. About how that dungeon kind of sucks. It's just like one long hallway. Um, I
But
bring that up because I'm like, I hope this dungeon is a lot better. The fights of Field Station are really cool. I think the bosses are really fun. All three of them actually.
Final
Uh,
Boss was really good.
yeah, the final boss is very good, very cool. But the rest of the dungeon kind of fucking blows. It's just a hallway after a hallway after another hallway, and the pulls kind of suck. So yeah, I hope it's not that. I'm excited for the trial though. You were mentioning all the FF9 stuff as well. I'm not a
Yep.
big FF9 or FF person in general, but it looks really cool. So yeah,
Yeah, we're really excited. I've been seeing some snippets from the little what they released of like the trial footage of like the attacks and stuff going off, and it just looks really flashy. So really excited to see what big robot lady with sword is gonna do.
yeah, I'm very excited. So we got a bunch of field quests. I mean, some of these are obviously for unlocking the dungeon and the trial and after the trial. So I'm excited to see that. Mike and I will likely be playing through most, if not all of it together. So
Right.
and we will probably be posting a episode of the Light Party podcast where it is a live playthrough of the dungeon as well as a live playthrough of the trial. So excited. Make sure you guys stay tuned to those episodes and or videos up on the YouTube. Which, speaking of fights, the thing I'm most excited about, yes sir, the Arcadian
Yes,
tier,
yes.
finally tier 2 of the Arcadian, the cruiserweight division. Still kind of mad that they went from light heavyweight to cruiserweight. It should be the other way around, but that's the wrestling person in me. But I'm pissed off about it. But anyway, we've already seen this big dumb green rabbit person. Looks to be dancing.
Dancing Green.
Yeah, dancing green. The fight looks really cool. They've shown two of the bosses in their like trial forms and like their boss forms, and they haven't shown the other two. So
I think they've shown all of them
have
actually.
they?
So one was one's obviously the rabbit. One's
Right.
that Makote in blue.
This guy,
Yep.
and then one's the
They just haven't.
Lalafell.
One is the Lalafell, and then I believe they've shown the trial form of the third. I don't know if they've shown the actual like person.
Okay. All
Um,
right. Well,
But
I'm excited
Splatoon
for it, man.
Lalafell is very fun.
Yeah, Splatoon Lalafell is very, very fun. Look, man, the Arcadian is fantastic so far from a story perspective. I don't think it's as good as Pandemonium because I just think tonally, Pandemonium was really fucking crazy.
Pandemonium
Um,
was star-studded. That was the thing. There was
yeah,
big names in there.
yeah, it was yeah. They had heavy hitters in there, but I think the Arcadian is more of a fun tone for sure. Um, and
Aside from the lady trying to steal your soul.
yeah, except that lady. But it's just it's overall like I just love the themes of the Arcadian. I love the designs of the fights. I think they're great. If Juno is any indication to the direction that they're going to be going in the raids, because Juno is crazy.
Juno is so much fun.
So I'm
So,
really excited for these.
yeah, like, it seems like raid series are only just getting better and better, right? Like,
Yes,
you had
yes,
Eden was really good. Then you go up to Pandemonium, which is fantastic. Then you go to Arcadian, which is basically just a step sideways, right? Like,
yeah,
it's the same degree, except I would say Arcadian is, like, leagues ahead mechanically than
yeah.
Pandemonium.
I would agree.
Um, so you have that, and then, like, everything with Alliance raids, and I know 2nd step Juno isn't coming out yet, probably 7.3, but,
Yeah,
like, those just continuously get better.
those are so good.
So,
They're so
uh
good. I haven't done that enough.
right. So if this is the direction they're going, like, this is just it's just really exciting for the future to see, more raid series and Alliance raid and normals.
Very, very excited. So you're gonna get a whole new raid tiers. So the normals will go live on patch day with Savages being there next week. So quick turnaround on those, which I really love to see. I have to prog and clear 1 through 4. So if I want to see 4 through 8, so or 5 through 8, so we haven't done
Yep.
that yet, but hopefully we want to. Maybe I think War Champ said he reached out to Mike and I. Maybe we might do some progs of the base
I have
because
to put away the gun,
yeah,
I've
he
been
might.
told.
Well, no, fuck it, play that gun, man.
Play
Fuck
that
it,
gun.
man. Fuck it, play that gun. All right, so there's that. Side
Corn
quest,
servant.
Corn Servant, yes sir. Yeah. Anyway,
That's it.
um,
That's that.
treasure. Okay, so this is probably some table changes, some like loot table adjustments for Braxton for the treasure maps. They're probably adding some more stuff too.
I
Adding
do
some more
wonder if
shit.
they're changing the rates of, like, the Figmentals.
Yeah, they're probably
So
low. They're probably raising them at this point.
increasing the rates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So expect market crashes.
yeah, market
Uh,
crashes. So if you want your fork, I got my fork and knife already. But um, something that Mike is gonna hate for sure. Subaquatic voyages, new areas, new items, and max level has been increased.
we gotta send the boats out again soon.
Back. Yep. So
Back in the sweatshop,
back
boys.
in the
It's
set
time.
sweatshop we go. Some visual changes for SSAO to the housing. This won't really affect unless you're like super into like again the visuals. It does, it is cool. It's cool, some shadowing, but it's whatever. At least for me, it's like whatever. Like I'm cool on it. All right. We have uh some more furnishings as well. Cool. Oh, okay. So
They're
these look like the
they're adding
rest
more
of the
job
job
stones.
stones. Yeah.
Yeah,
Finally. Yeah, I'm gonna need these. Yeah, I'm
and it
gonna
looks
need
like it
these.
goes all the way to current because I see Viper and
Yep,
Picto there at
yep.
the
Looks
end.
like all of them are here, so I'm gonna need these.
We need a bigger bar space then,
Yeah, we need. Yeah.
or just a
Well,
dedicated table for all of them.
yeah. Or we could put them on top of the case, on top of the bar in the back. Like we could put
Mm,
them on top, or
mhm, mhm.
whatever. Um,
Actually, if I move these you know what, I'll figure it out
yeah, we'll
later.
figure it
Uh,
out.
I like
Cool.
that fountain though. It's a cute fountain, little gate.
Yeah. Little gate, little. You know what I'm saying. So it'll be good. I am excited. I am excited. Again, some more furnishings. So for all you nerds, do that. Especially some
What's that
fish.
roped off door? Go back to furnishings. You see the really
Yeah, that's very
crime
funny. I kind
scene
of want
door?
that.
That's gonna be in a lot of degenerate rooms.
Yeah. New prizes in the saucer. Cool. Just for Mike. More triple triad stuff. Cool.
More triple try. Those are probably the Arcadian cards.
And so this is so what I'm assuming is that this is prep for space. I oh not space, the other one. A new
Yes.
category of field operations have been added to the challenge log. So following this change, challenges related to the Forbidden Land Eureka have been moved to the other category from the other category to the field operations. I'm assuming that's because the new field operations area is on its way, so they're giving it its own dedicated space in the challenges. So, duty support for all you nerds. Which brings us to some adjustments to the Wondrous Tales. They do this pretty regularly. Just
Mhm.
some changes to the levels, so that way you can roll. So now you have 81 to 89 or 91 to 99. So as the eye level goes up, they'll just change these. So nothing really there. The following adjustments have been made to faux hollows. Available trial for faux hollows has been changed from the Jade Stoa to Hell's Cure, as well as faux leaves gives you a new mount. Gives you a new mount. Whatever this thing is.
I think those are God, what are those? That's a Dawn Trail enemy. I
Yes, it
forget what they're
is.
called. I think they're called Widowmakers or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
something like
Or
that.
Widowmakers or
I think there
Bloodsuckers.
are no Widowmakers. I think is correct.
Oh god.
I think that is. I think that is correct. Oh,
I really want to start trying like faux hollows, right? Like
I
those
still
are
don't really know what it is.
so it's like baby extremes or something like that. From what I've seen, I could be wrong, could be completely wrong, but like they're kind of the roughly equivalent to just extreme versions of that trial, except the boss is like leveled, right? Like you go in at level 100 doing stuff.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
and then you can get rewards and stuff. Like it's like another weekly clear kind of thing.
Cool. Yeah, I got really into hunts recently, and those hunts were really fun. I kind of want to get into the S tier hunts, well, like the mega
Yeah,
hunts.
those are those are fun.
Those are
When you
very
whenever
fun.
you see one spawn, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done one yet, but I want to see one. Duties can now be recorded via the duty recorder have been changed. So they just added the Juno, the first walk. Fine. New emotes. If
That's
you're
a good emo.
That's a good emote if you're confused. So yes, supersonic. Tomes. Okay, so this is a big buff.
Yeah,
Tomb Scroll and
yeah,
Study have
you
been
could
added
get
to
this
the
part.
special tab of the emote window, which means you can loop them.
I knew he'd like this one.
Let's go! I can scroll on my phone forever.
Forever.
I can finally watch all the Tome Talk I want.
Ew, what the fuck?
Tome Talk, bro.
That's gross. It's not
Tome Talk.
tome talk, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Or Tick Tome, whichever you prefer.
I think it's Tictome.
Yeah, Tick Tome is nice.
I think Tictome sounds better.
All right. I believe that this so I didn't see when we gave this a cursory look a lot of changes here. I assume there's going to come on patch day. All the actual job changes, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Which we'll go over maybe in another video. We'll release on when those are dropping on Monday. So you might already see that in your feed, and if not, it'll be there soon probably. Here we go. New dungeon, the Underkeep. I love I love the fucking Castlevania fucking vampire mansion vibe here. I love this shit.
It's really cool. So Underkeep is based off of Alexandria Castle
Yep.
for Final Fantasy IX. So there's a lot of neat little callbacks to that map specifically. Um, this looks to be a very rundown version, so perhaps more like early Sphene lore.
Yeah.
See, since she is the Garnet equivalent,
Yep.
we'll see how that plays into the story. If I had to guess too, based on the trial, at least the for recollection, if we want to scroll down there just a
Yeah.
skosh.
Yeah. This
Um,
recollection would be the trial here, which is also item level sync has been added for level 730, so that's whatever. 715 is the break point for this dungeon or for this trial, which is very funny because on my main I think is 720. So I think that's I can only play this on my main. I don't have I think I'm like at 710 or 712 or something on everything else.
that's actually crazy that it's 7:15. Hold on,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think, and if I had to guess, I'm going to imagine this trial will be directly after this dungeon.
Yes, I agree. And then you have Recollection Extreme, which I yeah, all the extremes have been very very fun. I might see if we can prog this one.
That one is 7:30. We're gonna
Yeah,
dig.
730. which I assume you're going to be able to get from the raids or
Yep.
crafting gear. The crafted
Yeah.
gear will also be able to probably get you that, which has been added, which we'll talk about later. We talked about Hell's Gear Unreal. We're not going to skip over that because Unreals aren't real. Here we go. New raid dungeon AAC Cruiserweight. All right. So we got some rewards as well here. So I'm going to just assume that this gear is going to be 730 or not 730, 720
Uh,
probably.
the raid gear, I would
Yeah.
imagine it would get you to 730 ish.
Really? Okay. So we have some pictures here, especially of this the
I mean,
Splatoon Lalafell.
Mhm.
That'll be dope. All right. And then you have the coffers as well, obviously. You all know how to do raids. We're not gonna insult your intelligence. The following adjustments have been made to Juno the First Walk. You can spam it now, and everything will drop that you need. So this is very,
Ah,
very fun.
time to spam.
I love this. I love this. If this wasn't 100, I would spam this for leveling if I could. This is one of my favorite alliances in the game. Like
Oh,
actually, like it's shot up there for me. Like it's up there with me with the near stuff. That's how much I love it. I think all the fights are great. I think the music is amazing. I think the pacing of it is really, really cool. I think the fight variety of everything. I think it's incredible. I think it's an incredible alliance, right? They snapped. Um, it's time to be sad, Mike.
oh no.
The
Where?
experience points upon defeating bosses in these alliance raids, as well as the experience points earned upon completion of these duties, has been decreased. Your
Yeah.
90s are worse, but every other alliance raid is better. So, I think this just really is just a nerf to 90 to 100 leveling.
It is.
However, I will say I would rather 90 to 100 be a little bit rough than if it means that 70, like the 60 to 70 range, the 50 to 70 range is at all easier.
Right. Well, so like the bonus to the other alliance raids only comes from the duty roulette bonus EXP, which by
Right.
itself is fine. What the thing I want to point out though
Uh-huh.
is notice how it only says Labyrinth of the Ancients and not World of
Does not
Darkness
say World of
or Circus
Darkness
Tower, or Circus Tower,
or Circus Tower.
which is weird now because I've been getting World of Darkness significantly more than Labyrinth of the Ancients.
Oh, I get loaded a lot.
I don't anymore, which is crazy
Well,
to
it's
say.
probably, if I were to just look at this and take them at their face value and kind of give it a generous read even, I just would think that those dungeons already have the correct XP
Maybe? I mean, right, yeah, like, if I wanna do benefit of the doubt stuff,
because
yeah,
Loda
sure.
does give you less because it's
Does it?
shorter. Yeah, it's shorter.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, sure, yeah.
Like it's yeah, it's
So
like it's like World of Darkness is longer and it gives you more. You can see like it does give you more.
okay, well, then, in that case, maybe it's fine.
We'll see,
But
man.
it does this does make the I mean, so, I guess it kinda takes away the incentive of grinding well, not the incentive, the need of
Grind the
grinding
90s.
your yeah, to grind your 90 alliance raids. Like, if you're buffing every other alliance raid on your roulettes,
Yeah,
well, roulette EXP is already a ton anyway, which
yeah.
is good because you need it. Um, so hopefully the bonus further just says, okay, well now I don't feel like I have to queue for Endwalker alliance raids anymore.
I mean, we've had episodes about leveling. Again, I just think that there should be a universal buff on your character that
Mhm.
increases your XP gain on classes below max level, and it scales with how many classes you already have max level. So it just increases. That's how I think it should work. I think the easiest class that you should be able to level is the last class that you're leveling.
Right.
Like
Which
it should
there's the
cascade.
right. Yeah, no, I understand. Because there's the armory bonus, but like even that's really restrictive.
Yes.
So
You don't even get it
um
all the time.
no, I think you only get it during like I don't even remember. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Um, I do want to know though, what I do want to do before this patch goes live, and I'll probably end up doing it tonight.
Is
Is I
record
want
how much XP it is?
yes, I
Yeah.
want to run Aglia tonight and then try
Well, you
again
should at
Tuesday.
least once, while you can,
Right, right, facts. And then run it Tuesday, um, after the patch goes live, and I wanna see how much they decrease it by. Because, like, it could like, they could say, "Oh, we decreased it," and then it's just like, "Oh, yeah, but, like, we kind of only decreased it by, like, 10%," right?
Right.
In which case, sure. If
But if it's like a
if it only
40% decrease,
right, if it's, like, 40 to 50, then it's over. But if they're just like, "Well, we only cut it by, like, 10%," then you're just like, "Well, then, I can still run this. It's fine."
yeah,
So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm staying hopeful, but, like, it's not like I've been running fucking Aglaglia anyway, right? I should be, but I'm
yeah.
not.
I will say I'm excited to see what your findings are, especially when the other two are back. Um, and then we can kind of like you can provide your research.
As a as the poor member of the Light Party podcast that's sub 100 on everything.
Yeah, yeah.
The struggler.
This is actually your fault.
This is, I mean, I'm not gonna deny that. This is my fault. But I stuck around long enough. Now I can learn. I can do science.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's worth it to a degree. All right, so sorry about that, guys. All right, so we will keep it moving. Um, just some stuff about yo adjustments to some ultimate stuff. That's fine. Some tombstones. Spend your tombstones. You have a day.
Actually, well, I mean, kind of. So your aesthetics will turn into holometry. So your blues turn into reds. And then essentially the mathematics will replace your reds,
Yep.
right? They'll be under the same restriction. So if you don't spend your blues, just turn them into reds later. Everything's okay. But now
Everybody has poetics.
everybody has poetics.
All right. The duties listed within the duty roulette expert have been changed. So now, before you would get Alexandria, you would get Tinder Valley, you would get Strayborough Deadwalk, and you would get Field Station. But now, okay, you only get either Field Station or Underkeep. I hate when they do
Right.
this.
Now, and read right below it. So now you have to be 705
Oh
to
God.
get into expert minimum. However, the thing directly under that, it looks like they're adding a new duty roulette.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this. Duty Roulette. Level cap dungeons has been added to the Duty Finder. You would get Alexandria, Tinder Valley, and Strayborough Deadwalk.
So
Duty Roulette, the level cap dungeons will become available upon completing all associated duties. You would get here, you get
get 100
Helium,
reds,
100 reds,
10
and
into
50.
15
So
math.
this is a second dungeon for your max character.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. So something else to do to hit that 450 cap or to grind out your reds. And like I think that's okay. I think that's pretty good.
Hmm. I'm thinking. I'm pondering. I mean, I'm not mad at it.
I think that's solid. I think like if you keep the same because it doesn't look like they're reducing the rewards on expert at all.
Right.
They're keeping those the same. And experts rewards were always really good for tombstone grinding. So mathematics are going to get a good a boost. Adding a second one for your reds and mathematics still like a second one at the level 100 requirement kind of sucks, especially for people who aren't there yet. But when they get there, the weekly grind for your mathematics just got a lot easier, right? So that's kind of a buff. That's a buff in my opinion, especially 100 reds like that goes a ways.
Well, here's the thing. I actually think this is really, really. Like I'm thinking about it. I really like this. The more I think about it,
Mhm,
because
mhm.
it's the implication that comes with this, right? So when you're level 100, you're
Okay,
not doing dailies at all, theoretically,
theoretically,
right? You might do it for only tombstone grinding, right?
yes, and then you're done.
And then you're done, or you're doing mentor roulette. Those are the only
Right,
two like ways you're like actually doing any roulette daily if you're a level 100 character, or if you're not leveling, right?
right.
You are now providing a second option, and what this does is a it allows them people who are max level to do the thing they actually are doing dailies for, which is get tomes. That they're
Mhm.
doing it for no other reason. So you're giving them another avenue to do that, which is fantastic. But you're also allowing for future proofing. And what I mean by that is now you have instead of having this dumb bullshit where you're having only the last 3 dungeons in expert, you now have a brand new queue in which you can infinitely put in there, right?
Yes.
So
Anything
now,
that gets retired from expert goes there now.
yes. So now basically you're, because it was always this weird, like this was the only gap, right? Because you would have high level, you would have leveling, you would have with all these dungeons. Okay, so this covers your off level dungeons, and this covers your on level dungeons, and then this covers your max level dungeons. But like the in between is never really covered,
Mhm.
right? Because there are lots of dungeons that I would have loved to play in Endwalker that weren't appearing expert because all the dungeons were out.
Right.
And so they got rotated out. And so now you're making it so that those dungeons are continuing to see play. Like for example, if like once it was rotated out, bro, you never were in Smileton.
No, I don't I think I
You know what I
maybe
mean?
got
Like,
a Smileton and a roulette one time, and that was on, like, high-end duty for some
and
reason.
Smileton is great. Like Smileton is
Smileton is a very good
it's
dungeon.
a very good dungeon, but the second it got out of expert, you never saw it.
Right.
Right? So same thing with like dead ends, right?
Dead Ends, fantastic dungeon.
But it got immediately pushed out, and so you had to hard queue it if you wanted the bird. So I actually really like this. The more I think about it, the more I think this is fire. I like the fact that they're giving people not only something end game more shit to do daily, but they are also making it so, hey, this instead of giving you some random bullshit, we know what you're doing. Here's a thing to do it. I really like that. Okay, so this is the one I was actually hoping for. These two. You can get Juno now and Duty Roulette. Let's go.
Yes, Juno and Duty Roulette is great.
Let's go. I am so excited. And putting now we have cruiserweight tier adding to Duty Roulette as well, which is fun. Getting the first like 2 weeks and then getting like M4. When you always have one new person doing M4 and you're like, wait, what? What do you mean? And they just lose. They lose the left right. It's very fun.
Yeah,
Mentor roulette's been adjusted. Shouts to Virum. And then
715 requirement, holy shit.
yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Y'all better gear up. And then so the number and types of Alligan tombstone received from Duty Roulette have been adjusted. So these are just a bunch of Duty Roulette adjustments. So expert's not changing. Um, high level's not changing. Level is not changing. Trials is not changing.
Looks like
Uh,
just name changes down the board.
huh?
It looks like just name changes down the
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, cool.
Yeah, same with Crystalline Conflict,
Yep.
Rival Wings. Shout out Rival Wings. Why does nobody
Right.
play that? Love Rival Wings.
Nobody cares.
Man, I like my MOBA PvP, man. Um, Same with marks. Yeah, a bunch of name changes on what tombstones you get, right?
Yep.
So easy peasy. Looks like the maps will give reds now.
Yep.
And if you get the treasure dungeon, you get mathematics.
Speaking of
Let's see.
PvP, look at this mount. I assume
What's
this is the
that?
PvP mount.
I would guess if it's right there under Series 8 will begin. What is that? Is that a mechanical spider
Yep.
thing? That's cool. We love that. Sounds like they're also gonna be offering past I saw this somewhere, but they were offering past rewards
Yeah.
for this new one, so that's very good. Good amount of crystalline conflict changes.
Yeah. This looks like to be ranked changes to Crystalline.
Mhm.
It's so hard to play CC ranked. Like I love playing CC, and even I don't play ranked as much as I'd like to.
Oh, the battle high rating got changed for frontline. So KOs only give you 8 points instead of 10, but assists are doubled from 2 to 4.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really
That's
good.
good.
And then Secure is back, so that's fun. I've never played Secure, but uh I can't wait to actually give it a go. It looks neat. Let's see.
You want to read up on secure? There it is for you, but
Right, yeah.
not gonna do that now. Items. Here we go.
New gear
New gear.
is the important bit.
Okay, so this is the tome gear.
Yes, the high fantasy looking gear
This is the tome gear.
is the
Actually,
home gear.
let me go ahead and make this a little. Oh, so that's
And
cool.
then
And then you have the crafting gear, or not crafting gear, but the crafted gear.
yeah, the crafted gear.
I still think that the raid gear is phenomenal, and that's what I'm going to be going for.
The dyeing interface has been adjusted. This adjustment is to accommodate the additional dyes due for implementation in
Right.
patch 7.21.
They're adding a new bunch of metallic dyes, likely. And the rest of this
I'm
is
praying for purples. For War Champ's sake, I'm praying for purples.
I'm also praying for purples for him. There is a shit ton of new armor sets that now have 2 dye channels. So I'm not going to read all these, obviously, but go ahead and check after the patch your favorite armor sets, guys, and you'll see if it has a 2 dye channel. But it's a lot, including, most importantly, all the relics. They added
Yeah,
the
it looks like the Law's Order, that's all of the
no, yeah, all the blade
Doja
stuff,
ones.
all the blade stuff, all like
Gears.
all these are all the relics to my knowledge.
Wow.
So
That's
except except the first 2. So it looks like the last 2 relics. Looks like Endwalker relics and Shadowbringers relics.
si Oh, the Lord Commander's coat? Damn, now I gotta
Yeah.
start grinding front line.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Ugh. Let's see,
Um,
what
the following items can be equipped regardless of gender. Your black feathered flat hat and your red feathered flat hat. There you go, guys.
good job.
You did it. Some glamour dresser adjustments to just how they're sorted. Looks like there's some UX changes, just so you can easily tell what's part of a thing and what's not part of a thing. That's nice. Neo Kingdom gear can now be purchased with sacks of nuts. I don't know what the new Neo Kingdom gear is. Which is that? Do you know?
I think Neo Kingdom was was it Tombstone? I think it's either Tombstone or is it the crafted one, and I can't remember. It might be the crafted one.
Okay.
I'd have to look. New miner and botanist gathering points have been added. New items have been added to gathering points. Ah, fuck. It's time to go back on adventures.
Yep. Time to go more dink.
More dink. New fishing holes have been added. Oh
Yep.
shit.
Just I mean, I'm assuming these are for like new areas or something like that. Like not
The
new
new
areas, but they're just there's continued additions.
new crafting recipes.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some
Yeah.
like
I mean,
more
if there's new
items.
recipes, and that means there's new
Yep.
more than likely there's new actual
New
items to
legendary stuff.
craft, so which means they need new nodes. So
Hmm.
all standard. A feature to batch the required materials by quality has been added to the crafting log. If you lack the sufficient quantities, what do you mean by this? I don't really understand what you mean by this, Yoshi. To batch by quality. I don't really know what you mean by this, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Let's see. A feature to batch selected required materials by quality have been added to the crafting. So I wonder. No, never mind. I thought I had a thought and it's gone. Yeah, I don't know either. I guess I will have to play around with the buttons when it comes out.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
because I would say like maybe you could press the button and like it'll go to like
maybe it means like you press the
like
high quality
a
button
menu.
and it'll. Oh, that's what it means. You press the high quality button and it will use all high quality. And you press the
Okay,
no quality, the no quality or whatever it's called, and it will, because it says if you lack the sufficient quantity of the required materials, only the amount in your possession will be selected.
sure. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
So I
Okay.
guess it's just if you want to just use only high quality on this craft, you just hit this button.
Oh, that's good. I'll take that then.
New mounts have been added. Take your wings.
That's a good ass wing, actually.
I don't have a single wing mount.
So I you kinda glossed over it in the first one, but the wings from the first 2 extremes, their drop rate has been increased.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Big buff. Mounts can be summoned while moving.
That is big buff. What is
Big
that
buff.
barding?
New chocobo barding.
Oh my
Solution 9 chocobo barding.
god, what the fuck? Little
Nice.
little all armored man, look at him go.
Dog.
Whoa! An actual dog.
A literal dog.
A literal dog. Someone's pet got mocapped. Look at him.
Good. Yoshi's dog. Yoshi got a dog. What that dog doing?
What the dog doing?
New faceware has been added.
No,
Sure,
that's me.
man.
That's me. We're loving it. The eye patch, the opaque goggles. You can't see my eyes
Not his
anymore.
fucking pirate glam plate.
The do the pirate glam. Yeah. Wait, no. Well, the tricorn already came with an eye patch, so like that's kind of
Get
moot.
fucked, idiot.
Well, it's fine. We can bring it back. We can have hatless pirate or some shit.
All right. Graphical updates. Sure.
Oh, hey, that Moogle that gave you a free Fantasia is giving you another one, by the
Yeah,
way.
so
Go
hurry
pick
up
it
and
up.
go do that
Yeah, go pick it up today and then go pick another one up Tuesday. 'Cause
tomorrow.
he gave me
I'm gonna
another
have
one.
like 4 Fantasias sitting in my fucking whatever.
I also have a billion.
But it means you never have to buy them, you know. Shadow quality. Um. Okay.
A lot of different graphical detail
Those
updates.
graphical details. It's fine. High solution. High res bushes.
No, so long as they don't get rid of the square grapes.
Oh, that is better.
It is a lot better.
No bushes. Bushes.
Bushes.
Okay. Okay, my favorite change. The general action sprint now grants the jog status once the effect expires. This is fucking massive. Jog affords a more modest speed increase but has an unlimited duration. The effect can be manually deactivated and expires when when enmity is generated, which means we can fuck around in the fucking housing districts and actually go. We don't have to fucking take 3 hours to get to the fucking the market board. I mean, we mount up, but like still, it's very nice,
Just jog there.
especially walking around Limsa.
Right.
This is very nice. This is actually going to be really good for leveling too. Like if you're like a new player, you'll be able to
Mhm.
jog from one area to the next.
Also,
Like-
your trip and dungeons are going to get faster.
True. I'm
You
very
can
hyped.
sprint in between pulls and shit. Oh, that'd be nice.
Very hyped for this. Um, display option to list actions by function has been added. Sure. Some UI changes: bind target, attack target. New actions corresponding to targets marked with different signs have been added to the general tab. Sure. And some duty actions. Then some server adjustments. And then new achievements and titles.
Well, new shit counts towards the tank stuff now.
A
just have
tankless
to do that.
job.
Yeah, they just have to say the new shit counts towards the tank stuff.
Nice. You
A
notice?
weird
You know?
change.
You know what's not here?
What?
There's no gunbreaker here.
Oh shit! Yeah, where's? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, thank you, gunbreaker. Sure, man. That's a sure.
That's very funny. The weirdest change is directly under that, in my opinion.
The following adjust. Oh, now there's the number. There's the gill symbol.
Yeah. That's such. I mean, sure. That it seems unnecessary, but yeah, all right.
Oh, that's not. You don't find that. You don't find. I mean, bro, how was I supposed to know that that was money?
I mean, with I don't know, open your eyes, I guess.
No.
I
That's
can't
too
really.
no. No.
No,
Arr.
you gotta.
Too much work.
Too much work. Trade items are now displayed in the log window. Interesting. I think we're just getting
Okay.
into nitty gritty stuff now.
Following, yeah. And then you can have some statuses on your nameplate. That's cool.
Hey, whoa! New stuff for portraits.
Yep. New accents have been added for you nerds who like to G pose and work on your portraits like this idiot.
Oh, that adventure plate though, that looks so good. Hold on. Go down. Go down just a little bit. Boom. That's a good plate.
Wonder how you get this.
I'm fucking suffering probably.
Sounds like a lesbian EX angle.
I mean, yeah, it could be. It could,
Tough.
but yeah, tough if it is, tough if true. But that's what it looks like. Hopefully, they give that to you retroactively.
G pose updates.
Yeah,
So there you go. More G pose just for you.
more G pose per G pose. That's so many
That's
stickers.
so many stickers. I don't know why he needed this many stickers, but go crazy, King. All right. Some text commands, tome scroll. Sure. Yeah, these are the ones that are looped now. Following adjustments have been made to data center travel. Destination worlds are now listed in a random order. Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
shoot. Okay.
Trophies, some other stuff for other consoles, but that's basically it. So those are some big things. So anything here you think is especially crazy?
I'm surprised we didn't mention this, but the now loading text displayed while logging in is removed.
Nice.
That's a big change.
Yeah, man.
All right, all right, all right. I mean, I'm pretty hyped for everything. Everybody being generic, pretty hyped about, right? Like the new raid series, new zones that we're gonna be getting into, which those aren't in these patch notes because they're coming out a little later. So definitely, I'm definitely looking forward to what is it, like late April? I think it's the week after I get back from Easter. Is when space comes out. So that's something I'm looking forward to. But definitely excited for Cruiserweight. I want to know. I want more wrestling in my life. It's time for the silliness.
I am also excited for that. I think yeah, more that's probably the most, the out of everything. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for us. Anything else? By the time this comes out, it'll be tomorrow. Patch will be out tomorrow. So make sure to check live on twitch.tv/TOKMF. Mike and I will be at some point probably doing the content together. Um, he gets off of work early in the day, so I'll probably start in the afternoon,
True.
and we'll do the dungeons, and we'll do the trials, and then maybe in the evening, if we get a group big enough, we might even get to the raids. So big day, big day.
Big day.
Other than that, thanks you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll catch you later.
Thanks guys for coming out.